Hey guys and gals, what's up? Today I'll be talking about a found footage horror movie called The Asylum Tapes from 2012. I hope I got the year right. It could be 2013, or 14, but I think it's 2012. Found footage horror movies. This one I like. I actually like this one. Um, Typical story, you know. There's some nitpicks, but I'll get to that after the review. About these young adults. You know, they sitting on the round table with their parents. You know, with their guys' parents, smoking a hookah. You know what I'm saying? Talking about ghosts. You know, and the father talking about an experience that he had about a crazy ghost named Crazy Mary or Crazy Kate, and he saw like green eyes. I was like, oh, okay. So these young guys, you know, decide, okay, let's explore this mental asylum pretty much, you know. And once they get into the mental asylum, typical story, you know, typical like, you know, the mental asylum had like a bad history of like devil worship, mistreatment of patients, you know, one of those type of stories. And you know, I see a lot of ghost shows, and you know, you get used to stuff like that. You get into that stuff. So this movie did not bother me with that style, you know. And I know it's been done over and over again, but you know, it's how you do it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, once the two guys and the girl pass the security, get inside the mental asylum, and then for 30 minutes, it pretty kick off pretty fast, I would say. You know, from this to 1 hour 19 minutes towards the movie. Excuse me. Um, you know, you get like they talk about what goes on in the mental hospital, and they start searching around each room pretty much, and they found like stuff about like devil worship pictures, weird symbols. They get a text on the phone, and they see shadow figures, eerie noises, and then some of the young adults end up being possessed. You know, they start seeing people. There are deaths in this movie, by the way. So and when you get towards the end, you get your climax, and I won't ruin that part for you because like I said, I did enjoy this one. My nitpick is two things, and that's the thing I hear about found footage horror movie is don't show credits. Try to make it look real. You know what I'm saying? Don't show no credits. Show it towards the end at least, of course. And the number one nitpick is background music. I don't think any found footage horror movie should have background music. I think it's stupid to have background music. You know what I'm saying? You want to make it look real. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to put background music. I mean, come on. But anyway, the Asylum tapes from 2012, I personally enjoyed it, in my opinion. Anyway, peace, guys, and see you later.